Hello and welcome to day 2 of learning backend development with ChatGPT. So let's get started. So in yesterday's lesson we just looked at the overview of what backend development is. So let's have a look at what's in store for today's lesson. So Node.js fundamentals, setting up a Node.js environment, syntax variable loops, introduction to modules, and npm. Okay, please give me day 2's lesson. Okay, let's see. So day 2, Node.js fundamentals. 1. Introduction to Node.js and its event-driven model. So Node.js is a JavaScript runtime built on Chrome's V8 engine that allows JavaScript to run on server-side. One of its key features is the event-driven, non-blocking I/O model, which makes it efficient for handling multiple simultaneous connections. Examples: event-driven model. Instead of waiting for one task to finish before starting another, Node.js uses events to handle tasks asynchronously. For example, opening a file in Node.js, fs.read file. Here the file is read asynchronously. Will console log reading file will execute before the file read completes because the reading operation is non-blocking. Okay. So yeah, that's pretty useful to be honest. Like asynchronous by default. In traditional synchronous programming, each operation waits for the previous one to complete, blocking. Node.js uses asynchronous callbacks to avoid this blocking behavior, improving performance for I/O operations like reading files, handling HTTP requests, etc. In the example above, the file read description happens in the background. Once the reading is finished, Node.js emits an event to run the callback function that logs the current file. So setting up a Node.js environment. What the topic is. So you can run the Node.js code. You just need to set up a Node.js environment on your system. Install Node.js, Node.js website. So I already have this installed as I have a React application that I needed some server-side thing for. But now, just today, earlier on today, I implemented fetching data from the backend using Express and MongoDB. Okay, verify installation, open terminal, install version of Node. I think I've got 18.5 or something. npm is installed automatically with Node.js by verifying it. Okay, what just said. Basically, create a file app.js with the following content. Run the script by executing the following command in your terminal. Explaining the steps. So, installing Node.js sets up a JavaScript runtime environment for executing server-side code. npm allows you to manage packages, libraries, or dependencies through Node.js applications, making it easy to add functionality to your projects. So, basic Node.js syntax, variables, loops, functions. Okay, Node.js uses JavaScript as a programming language. If you're already familiar with JavaScript, you'll recognize many familiar concepts like variables, loops, and functions. Let's have a look at a few examples. Okay, yeah. So this is just really basic JavaScript. Okay, I'll just skip through this. Introduction to modules and npm. So Node.js allows you to break your code into modules, making it easier to manage and reuse. Modules are files that explore variables or functions so that they can be used in other parts of the application. Examples: creating and using a module, creating a file, math.js. So module.exports equals add. Okay, then we can use this. We're using this require keyword. You can install external libraries using npm to install a package called Lodash. Lodash, I don't know how to pronounce it. We're using Lodash in your code. Okay, so we can do underscore equals require Lodash, and we can shuffle numbers. Okay. Node.js allows you to separate your code into smaller reusable pieces. In the example, math.js exports a function which is then imported and used in app.js. npm is used to manage external dependencies, libraries, tools, and Node.js. The Lodash package provides many utility functions like shuffle in the example that you can use in your project. Okay, so assignments. Write a function that reads a file asynchronously. Okay, well, that's what it's just given us. So install, yep, I've done that already. I'll create a node script that declares a variable. I'll just say it. So let s equals Robert console.log s for that's basically just C++. Same as C++ using C and C++ style of doing it. Modules. create new modules, so we can do module.export equals, say we had an add function or multiply equals add or equals multiply. Store any npm package. Okay, I've installed many, like MongoDB as an example of an npm package. So yeah, that's all for today's videos. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye. Bye. For some reason it's not stopping. I don't know why.